This happened during lockdown. You remember that time. Empty streets, closed parks, everyone losing their minds inside their own homes. I was single, bored, scrolling. That's when I messaged a girl I'd followed for years. Her name was Sophia. She lived in Suffolk County, about an hour from Montauk Point Lighthouse, 5 minutes from me. We agreed to hang out that night. No plan, just boredom. I picked her up. We drove to a closed park nearby and sat in the car drinking White Claws. The world felt abandoned. No traffic, no people, just silence. That's when she said, "Let's drive out to Montauk." I laughed at first. It was late. The lighthouse grounds were technically closed, and during lockdown everything was stricter. But she had that energy, rebellious, adventurous, the kind of person who hops fences just to see what's on the other side. So we went. The drive east felt longer than usual. The further we got, the darker it became. No streetlights, no movement, just stretches of black highway cutting through Long Island. When we reached the lighthouse parking lot, it was empty, not one car. I hesitated. She didn't. "Relax," she said. "There's never security out here during the off-season." We parked, finished another drink, then started walking toward the lighthouse. If you've never seen a lighthouse up close at night, it's different. It's beautiful, but it's also unsettling. Something about the height, the isolation, the way the light rotates like a giant mechanical eye scanning the ocean. We avoided the main entrance and headed toward the cliffside behind it. The rocky trail people call the cliff walk. Flashlights on, careful steps, ocean crashing below us. The only real light came from the lighthouse beam sweeping across the cliffs every few seconds. About 10 minutes in, Sophia said my name, quietly, not playful. I turned. She was pointing her flashlight behind us. There was someone standing on the rocks, maybe 30 feet back. A man, wearing a dark coat with the hood up, not moving, just standing there, watching. I called out, "Hey, do you work here?" No response. He didn't move, didn't speak, didn't even adjust his stance, just stood there. The air felt heavier instantly. I said, "We're gonna head out. Sorry." That's when he finally spoke. "You all want to buy some Coke?" His voice echoed strangely off the rocks. It wasn't friendly, it wasn't aggressive, it was flat, almost rehearsed. I said no, told Sophia to keep moving. We continued along the trail, and that's when I noticed something worse. He started walking too. Same pace as us, not faster, not slower. Every time I turned around and flashed my light, he was there. Same distance, matching us, silent. We reached the end of the cliff walk and cut through the grass toward the parking lot. My heart was pounding at this point. That's when he called out again. "Where are you going?" Closer now. Too close. We didn't respond. We walked faster. Then I saw movement from the side. 2 more guys, coming from the direction of the parking lot. They weren't running, they were just converging. 3 of them now, spreading out. Not saying much, just closing distance. I whispered to Sophia, "Don't run. If we ran, they'd chase." We kept walking, calm on the outside, adrenaline inside. We got to the car, unlocked it, jumped in, and that's when they rushed. All 3 were suddenly at the doors. One grabbed the handle, another banged on the passenger side window. I locked it instantly. One of them yanked the handle hard. I threw the car into reverse. They started kicking the doors, hitting the hood. I didn't look at their faces. I just reversed fast enough to get clear without hitting anyone. Then I slammed it into drive and sped out of the lot. They didn't chase us. They just stood there in the headlights, watching. The drive back was silent. No music, no jokes, just both of us processing how close that felt. Too close. I dropped her off. We kept seeing each other after that, But I never went back to the lighthouse at night. People say maybe it was just dealers, maybe just bored locals, maybe a gang. But here's what still unsettles me. They weren't surprised to see us. They didn't act random. It felt coordinated, like they were already there, waiting, and in a place that isolated, that dark, that far from help. You realize something fast. If something had happened out there on those cliffs, no one would have heard it. And sometimes that rotating light doesn't make you feel protected. It makes you feel exposed.